Hi, my name is Michaela, and I would like to talk to you about how to communicate and how to seize opportunities in crisis. If you have a business and you're struggling to know what to do right now through an epidemic, through a crisis, through everything that's going on, this is the right video for you. So I'll just tell you a quick roundup of who I am. I have over 8 years of experience in the FMCG industry. I have launched 3 startups. I have a degree in communication sciences. I have a master's in entrepreneurship, and I have lived in 5 countries and 2 continents. So I tend to see sometimes things a little differently. Right now, we are all living in crisis. We are living in a time that's very uncertain. No one knows what's going to happen, and everyone is worried about it. What can we do, right? We have to stay at home, we have to be safe, but what's going to happen to the economy and to our businesses? Well, that's what I would like to talk to you about. Usually a crisis is seen as something that's very bad, something very dangerous. However, in the Chinese culture, the word crisis is written with 2 characters, which are danger and opportunity. I would love for you all to see this crisis as an opportunity. Of course, a crisis is something that makes us uncertain, and we don't really know what's going to happen. But at the same time, if we learn how to communicate and how to adapt the way we communicate, we can turn things around and we can actually seize the opportunity. The world changes very quickly. It will keep changing. So this is not the first time that it has changed in a day, and it certainly won't be the last. So let's communicate, let's be positive, but above all, do not wait. Things won't settle down. You won't be able to understand what's going on if you wait, because things keep changing. So act right now. I'll tell you 5 methods, that you can use and adapt to your company in order to seize the opportunity and to communicate better and actually get some traction within your business. So how can you do this? First of all, seize the opportunity. How do you do this? Well, you have to look at things differently. Instead of seeing things in the danger kind of way, see how you can turn things around. I'll give you an example. Do you think now would be the correct time to advertise about travel and tourism? I certainly wouldn't think so. However, the Portugal Tourism Office has really made me think that I was wrong. They just launched an amazing ad where they advertise Portugal. They show amazing beaches, all empty. They show amazing cities. They show great landscape. And the message they say is, it can wait. Portugal can wait. We are here for you when all of this is done. And I believe this is an amazing way to show that you can seize the opportunity. No one is communicating about tourism. No one is really thinking where to go right now. Even airlines have stopped flying most of their courses. However, when people start to think where to go, they'll remember these images. So what the Portugal Tourism Office has done is they have made people subliminally think about Portugal the next time they think about travel, even though their message is exactly the opposite, which is stay home, stay safe, we are here when all of this is over. So that was number 1. Seize the opportunity. Number 2, act. Don't react. Don't wait for things to happen. Don't wait for things to get better. Understand what's going on right now and act now. An example of a company that didn't do this is Sony. A couple of years ago, in a big ceremony, a Sony executive said in a quite upset voice, "Is a song really worth a penny?" And people obviously clapped and were very and agreed with him that songs aren't worth a penny. So what was happening was that people were actually changing from CDs to digital, and Sony didn't change and didn't act in a timely manner. They wanted people to keep buying CDs. Sony reacted, so they only acted and they only went online once people really didn't want to buy CDs. They wanted to play a song everywhere. They wanted to be anywhere and have their song. So don't be Sony. I know Sony's big and is amazing. However, don't wait for things. Act. React. Act, don't react. Number 3, make a plan. This is very important. You are the person that knows best your customers. You know your business and you know the value that you can bring to your customers. So talk to them. I'm sure that their needs are not the same as they were a couple of weeks ago. Understand what they want right now and give them that. Or at least try to adapt your business in a manner that you are going towards what your customers need. Be proactive. Making a plan is very important because imagine you're a personal trainer and you cannot give one-to-one classes anymore. Your plan can be go online. But the way you execute it is the way you can change and adapt things. And that's number 4. Adapt your plan. Adapt your plan according to your feedback, to what customers are actually telling you that they want. So you made a plan, you're a personal trainer, you made a plan, you want to go online. Now, how do you execute this plan? You can do a freemium model where you offer a couple of classes for free and a couple paid ones. You can go for a one-to-one classes online, maybe at a cheaper rate or a longer period of time. You can go for a mix of these two. It doesn't really matter the execution part, the planning of the execution part. What really matters is that you can adapt your execution in order to the feedback that you're getting from your customers. And number 5, this is usually one that people forget. Be humble. Show that you don't know. Tell your customers that you don't know, that you want to help them, but don't be arrogant. Don't say that you've got all figured out, because people want to help businesses. Customers want to be with you if you are with them in this time of need. So enjoy the opportunity and seize it. I'll give you an example of a company that started all wrong, but ended at exactly the right note. So this is a fruit and vegetable farm that delivers home groceries. What happened was, so they used to do this before the COVID-19 pandemic. However, they obviously have limited cars and people, and they were flooded with messages and emails from people now in quarantine asking to get their services. I was one of them. I sent them an email and asked them to get fruit and vegetable baskets. What happened was, a couple of days later, I received a bulk email to what I'm assuming is a lot of customers saying, dear prospective customer, thank you for your interest in our business. However, we are 30 people, we have 30 cars, we cannot accommodate your business. We would love to accommodate it, but now it's not the time to buy new cars or to hire new people for every new customer. So right now we cannot help you. Once we can, we'll get back to you. This is a clear example of a reaction. They didn't know what to do. They were completely flooded with dozens of messages, even hundreds of new customers, of potential new customers. What happened next is what actually made me really happy. So 2 days later, after their email, they sent another one saying, dear customer, we now have a way to help you. So we have managed to create fruit and vegetable baskets, random, so you cannot choose what's inside, and we cannot deliver to your door. However, they're here and they're ready, and you can just come, pay, and get on with your life in 2 minutes. So all the health and safety issues are organized by us, so don't worry about that. And please come and see us and buy your baskets. I think that this was an amazing way that they figured out that they could use all of these clients and could get another business opportunity. So instead of just home deliveries, now they're making people go there and just get their basket in a very quickly and good manner, and it's done. So more business, more prospective customers for the future, and a new revenue stream. This is amazing. So just to finish up, because I'm sure you're thinking that okay, that's easy. Not all of the businesses can go quickly online. So it's easy to talk, but not to do. So I'll give you 3 examples of improbable businesses that have turned things around and have made this pandemic an opportunity. One of them is the real estate. As we know, no one is really buying or selling or renting houses at the moment. So what they have managed to do, a couple of agencies, is they are now having available houses for health professionals that cannot be with their families. In some cases, it's a paid service. In some cases, it's even a free service. So what they're making sure is they're showing their community that they are here with them. This is a great way to build community. People in a pandemic and in a crisis want to understand that they're together, they're involved, even though they're alone at home. So the real estate agencies are building a community, are showing that they care and that they're with us at this time. Another great example are moving companies. So like real estate, no one is really moving houses right now. However, moving companies have 2 great assets. One of them is people, and the other is trucks. What they have managed to do is they have subcontracted their services to big retail companies that need groceries. So now they're actually delivering consumer goods to these big supermarkets, which is amazing. Now, before they wouldn't have any source of revenue, and now that I'm sure they're all sought out and have a lot of work to do during this crisis. And third of all is perfume. If you are like me, you don't use perfume at home. So I'm sure they're suffering quite a lot and nobody's really thinking about buying their next perfume. So what a couple of them have done, and because their biggest asset in ingredient-wise is alcohol, is they have started to create and to produce alcohol gel. It's an item everybody is looking for. It's very sought after. And above all, it shows that they're thinking about the customer's needs. They are with us right now. So these are just a couple of examples that I wanted to tell you about. On a last note, seize the opportunity, act, don't react, and try to think of this as something that we can all turn around. Let's make this pandemic into something positive. Great to talk to you. If you need anything, just send me a message. Bye.